Hello students, myself Nitin Patel, your history teacher. Today we are going to discuss our next topic of the related chapter. First, we will start from our sources. There are two sources. First is called archaeological sources, another one is literary sources. In literary sources we can divide it into two parts. First part is called religious literature, another part is called secular literature. First, I want to explain lit- religious literature. Religious literature, writing which deals with religion are called religious literature. We can understand like our Ramayana, Mahabharata. It is the example of religious literature. Now, secular literature. Secular literature, literature that is not religious, is called secular. If any if any literature is not religious, then it is called secular. Poems, plays, accounts of foreign travelers, and works in the field of politics and science are included in this. Now, in easy way, we can understand if any play, poem are written in the past time. Now, these all will cover under religious literature. Now, same type, same type of sources is there in our archaeological sources. It can also divide in three parts. First is called inscription, another one monument, and third one other object like coins, weapon, and other artifacts. First, we have to understand our inscription. Inscription means writing which are normally engraved either on the stone or the surface of metal or brick is called inscription. Now another one is monument, old building which are the important historical called monuments like cave, stupas, temple, and we can also say our Taj Mahal, also the one type of monument. And other part is our weapons, coins. These things will covered under archaeological sources. Now we will discuss about for early man. In the beginning, early man was not a food gatherer. He learned to make simple tools with the metal such as the branches of tree, bones of the dead animal and stones. This period is called Stone Age. It is lasted for a long time. Human achievements in the Stone Age. During the Stone Age, man discovered, learned to make fire, which gave warmth and protection against the wild animal. Another one is domesticated animals such as goats, sheep, and cow. He used their milk and meat as food, skin as clothes, and horns for making artifacts. Now, another one cultivate crops and become a food producer. He could now settle in one place, build their house, and make pots to store foods. Designed weapons, various tools like axes for cutting trees, and so on, and invented the wheel, which is the improved transaction and help in the pottery making. Now, man discovered copper. While while baking clay pots in the hot France, make discovered that metal is produced when the ore present make clay. Copper was the first metal to be used by man. It prepared to be a very useful material and came to be regarded as precious and scarce. The discovery marked the transactions from the Stone Age to the age of metal. While experimenting with metal, man mixed copper with tin and invented the new thing that is called bronze. This was beginning of the Bronze Age. Upon this point in history, event all over the world war and the similar nature once men began using metals and exploring resources of the earth, differences in the places development began and appear in the different regions of the world. Now we have discussed about the early man from our then we will complete our this topic with completion of our exercise work. In next video we will complete our exercise work and we will discuss about the early man. Early man's period has divided into four types of age. First is called old stone age, another one middle stone age, now new stone age. That interesting topic we will start first completion of the exercise. In next video we will complete our exercise. Thank you. Stay at home and keep learning. Thank you.